All right, Ryan Garcia versus Cool Hand Luke Campbell. The wait is over. Let's get it. All right, all right, all right. I know y'all been waiting for this, so here you go. Okay, fight review between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. Good job by Ryan Garcia. Bravo, brother. Bravo. You know, good performance by Ryan Garcia. A lot of people have a lot of questions about Ryan Garcia and his performance. First of all, let's talk about the knockdown. All right. What you guys got to understand, with a fighter like Ryan Garcia taking a fight like this, a knockout was expected. Okay? Him being in that position, getting himself up off the canvas, that's what people were talking about when he took this fight, that it was a risky fight. The fact that he got dropped lets you know the kind of risk that Ryan Garcia took. Now, it's clear to see going into this fight that Ryan Garcia had the confidence. He had the confidence. He was a little shaky here and there, but the kid always had the confidence in himself. He knew he could beat Luke Campbell. I'm going to tell you one of the things that I discovered by watching Ryan Garcia fight Luke Campbell. I was waiting for this fight because I wanted to see what Ryan Garcia was. And he let me know everything I needed to know. Ryan Garcia got it all. And I'm talking about up top. I'm not talking about physically. Up top, Ryan Garcia has it all. This fight is going to help him tremendously. It does nothing but boost his confidence and his morale. That's all this fight done for him. This is a great learning fight for Ryan Garcia. And most importantly, it's a jump that he did not have to take. He wanted to take. But this is what I discovered. Okay? I know I know Ryan Garcia is working with Eddie Reynoso. That's cool. It's a lot of things that I seen in that fight that would have helped out Ryan Garcia a lot that were super basic. They were super basic. I'm talking about super basic. Going to do a fight film study on it. You know what I'm saying? Later on. You guys will know when it comes out. But I'm going to tell you the one thing where Ryan Garcia could have made a simple adjustment. I'm talking about elementary ABC adjustment. And I don't blame Ryan, I blame his corner. Okay? Well, simply this. Every time Luke Campbell got the better exchange of Ryan Garcia, go back and look at the fight. Every time he got the better exchange of Ryan Garcia, go look at the foot placement. Please go look at the foot placement. Luke Campbell was on the outside of Ryan Garcia's foot. When Ryan Garcia's foot, okay, when his left foot is on the outside of Luke Campbell, he got the better of the exchanges. Why is that? Because Luke Campbell is a southpaw. And as we know, when you fight a southpaw, what is the main thing you want to get when you're heading up with a southpaw? It's foot positioning, okay? Getting your foot on the outside of their foot is guaranteed that you always get the better of the exchanges. Go back and watch the fight and you'll see simply what I'm talking about. Simply off foot placement alone, that's how Ryan Garcia was getting touched up, if any, by Luke Campbell. And like I said, that's basic stuff. Go back and watch the fight and look at the feet, okay? Why Ryan Garcia doesn't know that, or why his corner didn't tell him that, I honestly have no idea. But I'm not judging or charging Ryan Garcia. He's too young for this, you know? Although that is something he should know, his corner should have reminded him, you know? Okay, what else did I discover about Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia has the heart and the mentality. He does not have the tools. Meaning, beyond his double jab and his right hand and sporadically his hook, Ryan Garcia actually ran out of ideas in there. He was pretty much repeating the same thing over and over again. He needs a better punch selection. Ryan Garcia needs to know how to set his punches up. He will be good at it. Now, I thought that's what he was trying to do by going to the body early. I thought he was trying to set up that right hand. Okay? He needs to learn how to set punches up. Okay? He needs to learn how to set traps. And he needs a more versatile punch selection. His punch selection is very predictable and basic. It really is. Yes, it comes off fast, but it's basic. I knew everything that Ryan Garcia was going to do within 2 rounds because he repeats himself over and over again. Okay? So, Ryan Garcia, I'm not saying Eddie Reynoso is not a good trainer. I'm saying all trainers ain't good for all fighters. And for somebody like Ryan Garcia to be long like that, I don't think Eddie Reynoso or whoever his trainer is, I don't know if they know how to use his best attributes. And one of his best attributes is his speed and his range. Okay? His speed and his range. Somebody like Emmanuel Stewart would take those natural attributes that Ryan Garcia has and turn that into like his power move. He'll turn that into like his strong suits. So what it showed me about Ryan Garcia is Ryan Garcia, like Anthony Yarde, the kid got it. And what he don't got, you can work on. You can work on Ryan's feet. You can work on Ryan. Yeah, he'll pretty much be flat, but he don't have to be so cement-legged. You know what I'm saying? You can work on Ryan's feet. You know what I'm saying? You can work on Ryan's power. You know? So Ryan got a foundation that you can work with. He just has not been exposed to somebody who could actually take him to the next level, because it's a lot of flaws that Ryan Garcia has. It's a lot of areas where he left himself open. It was a lot of holes, but yet and still did a good job. I watched Ryan Garcia beat somebody that technically he didn't have enough skill really to beat. That's actually what we watched. He had more heart and will, which was funny because if you catch the interview with Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Teofimo Lopez, they said this about Luke Campbell. Great fighter, but ain't got no heart. Now, I ain't gonna say Luke Campbell ain't got no heart. I'm just saying that he got quit in him, you know? Which, you know what I'm saying? I understand that a body shot is a motherfucker. But as far as the morale, Ryan Garcia had it. Ryan Garcia had it, and he showed me what he was about. Now, to Ryan Garcia and his team, don't do that shit again. All right? Don't do that again till you got this kid. He got the fighter attitude. That's really all you need in this game. All right? Like I said, this game is majority mental. Forget the physical part. He got that. Get this kid the right trainer. Hook him up with the right people. Ryan, I believe Ryan knows how to go about getting himself the right trainer. I like Ryan because Ryan's really honest with himself. And one thing I like about Ryan Garcia, he's genuine. He ain't got no hater. He's genuine. You know what I'm saying? He's genuine in the way he feels, the way he thinks, and the way he moves. The kid is genuine. Like him a lot. He just need to get some better training, because he beat a guy that technically he didn't have enough tools to go in there and beat. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. But his will and his drive and his belief in himself, you know, that's what pushed him through. He just knew he was better. He just haven't had the training and, you know what I'm saying, the kind of tutelage he needs that somebody like Luke Campbell had, or somebody like that. And once again, that is, since everybody want to bring it up, that is an Olympic gold medalist that he beat. That is a guy that he beat that Lomachenko struggled with and said that it was his toughest fight. So when it comes to step-up fight, regardless if you see him get dropped, regardless if you've seen holes in his game, regardless of something like that, that was a fight that most handlers would have not allowed their fighter to take. I'm surprised he did it, and I'm surprised they let him do it. But I'm going to say this, don't do that shit again. Next time you do, you make sure you are prepared. Ryan, if you got to go seek the kind of training that you know that you need, you know what I'm saying? That you know what you need, go do that. Because Ryan got enough common sense to go do that because he's honest with himself. But Ryan Garcia got it. He just need to hook up with the right person that could elevate his ass. Okay? But other than that, kid's a star, man. To see him win and to be that ecstatic about it and be that dramatic about it, I was happy for him. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like the people that doubt you, and I know what it's like to be always shoved behind your pretty boy image and people not really taking you serious. And you want to be taken as a serious boxer, but you look at this cookie cutter pretty boy boxer who they're going to hand out soft touches just to make into the star. Ryan is fighting against that. Once again, that's why I got to tip my hat to Ryan Garcia. Just like when he fought to have stiffer competition, that's another thing that stood out to me. But what I seen right here is Ryan Garcia, yeah, as of right now, this is my guy. He needs to work on some shit, but he did something that most of these young cats out here wouldn't do. Him and Teofimo Lopez. And if you ask me, everybody has jumped out the window yet, but two people. Really. Teofimo Lopez has jumped out the window. Big step up. Now Ryan Garcia has jumped out the window. Big step up. The only person left to really jump out the window next, because they have the room and the skill to do it, is Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan, I don't know how cool you are with Shakur Stevenson, or if you're not, Shakur Stevenson will be a perfect person to draw from, to spar with, to get shit off of, because I haven't done a video on him yet, but Shakur Stevenson is a wizard. That's my nickname for the kid. Shakur Stevenson is a wizard. As far as all the young guys who got the most skill, although I love Teofimo Lopez and he's skilled to the gills, to me, if I see Shakur Stevenson developing a little bit more, it's not hard for me to tell that Shakur Stevenson will be the elite out of everybody eventually. He's not there now. Right now, Teofimo is leading the new pack. Right now, he's the it factor. Right now, he's everything. But I see Shakur Stevenson and fucking wow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how cool you two is. You know what I'm saying? But somebody with your height and range, somebody you can mimic, somebody you can grab something from, somebody who got something that you, a young guy that you need to watch. You know what I'm saying? A young guy who, as of right now, is better than you and that you can't beat. It's Shakur Stevenson. So if you can, draw upon him. You know what I'm saying? You guys are very similar in height and range. I'm pretty sure he got some things that he can show you that will, you know what I'm saying, that'll take you to that next level. And I advise that for somebody like Ryan, because Ryan ain't got no damn ego. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you can do that, you can learn. Other than that, great fight by Ryan Garcia. I look forward to what he does next. I'm not going to tell you to slow down on Gervonta Tank Davis. The only thing I can say is, before you do that, be more prepared than what you was for this Luke Campbell fight. And other than that, the stars are the limits for this kid. I'm pretty sure his stock rose, and I'm impressed.
Let me tell you, Richard Comey is a very good fucking fighter, and I'm a big fan of him as well. And little Teofimo just walked right through him. He is the biggest little tiny man I've ever seen in my life. He's a heavyweight on midget's legs. He's got two legs like that, and he's got my size body. He's the biggest little man I've ever seen. He's the biggest featherweight on the planet, bar nobody. And I got to back him what he says. Ain't no 126, 135 pounder can beat him. No Lomachenko's, nobody. The heavyweight on two tiny legs with speed and power, like, probably it's harder than me as a featherweight.